Hello everybody, Prince Alagorn of Aquilonia here, and this was actually supposed to be the third part of the first video of this year's See You at C2E2, which, by the way, C2E2 is happening. I am going, and if you see me, stop me and say hi. But well, let's just say I've had an interesting week. And for a moment there, I was scared that my C2E2 plans were going to have to be scrapped for the weekend. Because when I came back, I had a flat tire. And I mean completely flat. Like off the rim flat. Luckily, Grandpa and I figured out a plan on how to deal with that, so I'm still going. But, yeah, how else has my week gone? Well, a whole lot of overtime because we had a whole lot of setups. And then, if you don't know, my day job is as a custodian at a nearby high school. Well, I'm taking a shit before I get started, and as I'm going to wipe, some asshole kid decides to just chuck a fucking trash can over the side of the stall and boing it off of my head. So I have not had the best of weeks, which is why I've been looking forward to the show to hopefully balance things out. Now that I got that off my chest, let's talk about some more positive things. First of all, the C2E2 experience this year is a little bit odd. They only had an 11-month turnaround, and I noticed last year that some of the bigger publishers were kind of skipping. This year it's really bad. Marvel's still there, DC's still there. First Second is still there, and Oni Press is still there. But there's no IDW, there's no Dark Horse. Xenoscope is there. There's who else? There's no Archaea. So yeah, it's definitely been something different. But, and you'll see more of this tomorrow when I shoot my videos. They got this whole new, well, it might not be new. It might have been part of things before, but it's expanded. The Pop Asia section. Yeah, it's not just Anime Depot anymore. I'll have to introduce you to Jukebox World and Otaku Joe, because man, that and probably Artist Alley tomorrow are what's gonna make me go broke. That and replacing this fucking tire. But yeah, it's actually pretty decent what they got going on right now, for as much big stuff is missing. Also, All Elite Wrestling's there, because they got their Revolution pay-per-view tomorrow. So, yeah. Pretty interesting. There's also RF Video, which I didn't really explore too much of while I was there today, but I think they do wrestling DVDs, like shoot interview DVDs and best of compilations. Raven was there, and oh god, who's the one road warrior that's still left? Is it Animal? I think it's Animal. Yeah, both of them were there, so that was pretty cool to walk by and see. If you can't tell because it's in frame, I've been upgrading my setup. I got myself a new microphone because with how bad the audio quality was with the headphone mic on the last Mondomania video, I thought it might be time for an upgrade. So my plan originally was I was gonna spend some cash over Christmas to get me the Yeti caster because, comes with the boom arm, comes with a one of the higher quality Blue Yeti mics, pretty much everything ready to go. But I managed to find this Samson G-Track Pro for cheaper. And then I got me a cheap boom mic for now, which I'll probably upgrade later. But yeah, so I haven't just been sitting around doing absolutely nothing. I have been thinking about how to bring the channel back and on what I need to do to upgrade my setup. I still need to get a better webcam than the built-in webcam. I am aware of that. I actually don't know what constitutes a good webcam. So if anyone has any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. But yeah. Now, plans going forward is I want to basically, I'm still going to do certain series, like sub-series and certain types of videos on a sporadic basis. My creepypasta stuff, maybe come back to Problematic Ponies at some point. Maybe an odd movie review or album review here or there. But the main focus of the channel going forward is going to be light novel reviews. I settled on that because it's an otaku thing that really only a handful of people are doing on YouTube. You got Justice R. Stone, and you got Espiritu, and there's a couple of others. But it's not a big scene, so I actually have a place to fit in here. And also, that makes it easy to track what other people are reviewing and deciding if what I want to do aligns with them or is something completely different from what they're doing. So yeah, I already have the first one that I plan to do already read. I just have to write a review for it. It's going to be volume 1 of An Archdemon's Dilemma: How to Love Your Elf Bride. The problem I've been having is trying to decide on what the second video is going to be. Because I'm kind of torn between Neon Genesis Evangelion Anima, Volume 1 of Didn't I Say to Make My Abilities Average in the Next World, Volume 1 of Skeleton Knight in Another World, Volume 1 of World's Strongest Rear Guard, Volume 1 of Last Round Arthurs, or Volume 1 of I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. So once I decide on that, the idea is to do these reviews monthly. That seems like a schedule I should be able to keep to. If necessary, I will do an update video if I have to go bi-monthly, or try to do 2 videos in a month for whatever reason, because one of them ends up being a longer one and one of them ends up being a shorter one. But the main plan is once a month, hopefully starting next month or April. So yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and hopefully the channel will be back in business. See you guys soon. Bye.